Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and today is the 8th of October.
Yeah.
And what better time to make a Christmas beer?
Yeah, well, we've got to start it, haven't we? Get it ready, because last time, when did we release the Christmas beer? February?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And that was, it was a bad video anyway.
But we did release it?
Yeah, we did, eventually, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't ideal.
But this is obviously a Christmas beer that's is available on the Malt Miller by Jon Finch.
Yeah,
so
available all year round, why not?
Yeah,
it's not just seasonal to buy. Although it was a bit, we had to wait a while to buy this because it was out of stock.
It was out of stock, so everyone's got the same idea. Let's make the Christmas beer now, clearly.
That must be it. But we'll go through the grain bill while we're mashing in, but there's a few other things that go into this one as well. We've got some cinnamon sticks and vanilla beans, or vanilla pods, I assume. It says vanilla bean. I'm assuming it means a vanilla pod.
Yeah,
One bean would be like...
And I'm quite intrigued with this because I've made 10 litres with 2 vanilla pods and didn't get much vanilla, so either I did it wrong, added it at the wrong time. So obviously I had it at 5 minutes, they've had it at 20, so that'd be interesting to see as well.
Yeah, and the last thing that we need to go in there that isn't in shot is some like cherry syrup. You know, how's it pronounced? Lauvitch or Lovitch or Lowitz?
I don't know, I can't speak Polish.
Yeah, you get it from like the Polski Sklep or the Polish section in your supermarket. I've never drank, I don't particularly go for cherry as something I'd go and pick myself, but every now and again, it's all right. Yeah,
there we go. So, and obviously the style is sort of what, a Christmas flavoured stout?
We'll see. Let's talk about it a bit more while we're over there doing this, because I'm conscious that I haven't had a beer yet and it's 11:30, so let's get this on.
Okay.
All right, catch you in a bit.
Right.
Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and today we are reviewing, it's Christmas, obviously.
Hey.
Obviously, it'll be Christmas once a year, every year you can watch this video.
Yeah, so you can come and see my mum's knitted Father Christmas jumper with these excellent sleeves. Gandalf-esque
sleeves they are. Hey. You could probably do you reckon she could knit an Oyster Boys logo?
I don't know. Maybe. That would be amazing, wouldn't it, with a little Christmas hat?
That'd be brilliant.
It would be.
Get it right.
Me. There we go.
Today, we are reviewing the Bad Santa all-grain kit from the Malt Miller. I think this is another Jon Finch one, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so we've done a few Jon Finch kits. I'll probably put some links down below, or one up there maybe, of some of the other Jon Finch ones that we've done. And do you want to tell us about it? Tell us what it is. You made it.
It's the Bad Santa one, so you've already said that, sorry. So, it's an Irish stout. Well, Irish ale, subcategory dry Irish stout sort of thing. So there's a lot of stuff that's gone into this, hasn't it? So
there is,
the main compound is the Otter, and then there's lots of other like Munich Malt. It's got a bit of dark malt, black malt in there as well, and stuff like that. So tiny bit of, I think it's about 28 grams of hops went into it for the bittering, but the rest we've got 3 cinnamon sticks.
Yep.
We had to put in 1 vanilla pod.
Which cost the earth, because we hadn't planned ahead, so I had to go to Waitrose on the way to yours. I think the vanilla pod cost me about £7.
So maple syrup as well, which by the way, guys, it's in the description, but it's not in the method. It pops up and then it disappears. So when you're making the beer and you put it in, go, oh, the description says there's maple syrup in it. Penny, did you put the maple syrup in? What maple syrup? Anyway, so and then we had to put the cherry syrup, which apparently said you can get from any schlop.
Oh, the Polski Sklep.
Yes.
Tesco's sell it. I saw it.
Do they though?
Tesco's have it on the website.
Yes, they do.
Sometimes have it in stock. I did see it in Morrison's the other day.
Oh.
I can't remember. It's not ZVX. That's the beer, isn't it? It's the.
Yes.
I've
got it here. If you want me to get it on the camera,
I'll just put a picture right up on the screen.
Okay.
So.
Well, I think they've changed it to sour cherry, because I went to 3 Tesco's and could not find the
regular cherry.
Sour cherry.
Right.
So Whether they
cherries are pretty sour anyway, though, aren't
I
they?
think that someone's gone, this is pretty sour, and should we change the recipe? And they went, we'll just call it sour cherry and say, hope that no one's noticed.
We got there in the end with it.
Yeah, so I got there with the syrup.
I think you just put that into the fermenter, don't you? When it's...
Yeah, threw it in. There we go. Blue bubble through the bottom to make sure the CO2 at the bottom. so yeah, I'm quite intrigued with this because I've made a beer with vanilla pods before, and I think it was only 10 litres, and I put 2 vanilla pods in, and I couldn't taste it. So I'll be intrigued to see if we can taste one after this. But,
okay.
So I think the main show is going to be, I think this is going to be a beer that you just have one of those in when you see that, you know, when you go to a pub and the real ale and they've got some sort of like something, a dog with a Christmas hat on it. It's like
I kind of always call
Portmas or something. Yeah.
I always kind of call them novelty beers.
Yes.
Because any kind of really, really fruity, like, I mean, I do like mango pales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cherry beers, Creek Boone.
Yeah, great beer.
You're not going to have a session on Creek Boone all night, though, are you? Right? You're not going to go out to the pub and go, I'm going to have 10 pints of Creek Boone tonight. You're going to have one or two. And I think this... I think this might be the same kind of beer. I mean, I don't know, though, because I've not tried it.
Well, should we get it out?
Yeah, let's see if we can find some. This one has been sat here for a few minutes, so the head's died down, but...
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean...
It's a really nice colour, actually.
It's a bit like a red ale, if anything, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is quite... I don't know, the red won't be from the cherry syrup, though, will it?
No, because you've got like the Munich Malt, 20 grams of the dark malt and stuff like that. I think it's just dark in the Marisotto, isn't it?
It's nice, and the heads are nice. It's just off-white, the head, isn't it? But that might be because I'm seeing the red beer through it. Quite hazy, but I'd kind of expect it with all of the stuff that's gone into it. I think adding that cherry syrup in while it's in the fermenter, you're not really going to get a clear beer unless you dump a load of gelatin and stuff into it. And even then, I don't know if you would.
I didn't dump gelatin. It wasn't in the instructions.
No.
I'm very much a follow the...
But, I mean, if I went and ordered a pint of something called Bad Santa Cherry Cinnamon Vanilla Christmas beer and it looked like that, yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Would you?
Yeah. It's got just like a
I'd be dubious.
It's a dark ale, isn't it? It's
But don't forget, we're looking for the best beer in the world, and that was given to you, the best colour beer in the world.
Oh, yeah, I'd only give it a 6 then for that.
Well, that's what we're judging it from, isn't it? It's not off the style. So.
Yeah, true. So, yeah, I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
So, yeah, I think for me, 6.4.
Okay. Should we go and sniff it?
Yeah. I mean, it's very cherry.
Yeah, it is very cherry.
And it's cherry syrup, isn't it?
What hops are in it? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think it's Northern Brewer.
There's not really a hop, because I was thinking there's not really a hop aroma. And if you'd have told me one, I could have been, I'll pick it out, but...
But we just added it.
It's got a bit of a yeasty smell as well.
Yeah, it is yeasty, so...
It's, cherry and yeast.
Maybe a slight bit of cinnamon at the end.
But mainly cherries and yeast. Yeah. How long has it been in the keg?
It's been in the keg now for about a month.
Yeah, so, I mean, have you drank any of it already?
I have, yes.
Yeah, so we're not just pulling up all the yeast from the bottom into the first 2 pints. It's already been on. I mean, it smells all right. I think it's a 7 out of 10.
It smells Christmassy.
Yeah, definitely.
That's for sure. So, yeah, I'd give it 7. Yeah, I think you're fair there. Yeah, I mean, certainly not a bad smelling beer. It smells a lot. It smells of cherries. If you like cherries, then this is up the street, isn't it?
Should we taste it?
Yep.
Cheers.
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 Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, wow. That's really good, actually.
Yeah?
I did not have high hopes for this beer. I may have taken too big a gulp because it is quite a distinctive cowpole flavour.
It's thick, isn't it, as well?
It is a thick beer, yeah.
It's a thick beer. I mean, you've obviously got a lot of the... I mean, I can't imagine all the syrup. I mean, the Malt Miller guy said...
we emailed Martin, didn't we, about what to do with the syrup. It just says, add the syrup.
Yeah, and so what we did is we left it in for a bit longer, so any sugars would be fermented out. But I imagine there's obviously probably some sweeteners in there. You've got the maple syrup. I can't imagine all that being fermented out. Well, saying that, that tastes strong to me.
Yeah, I don't know what the ABV is.
It's not overly sweet. Well, it's impossible to know, really, because I've added maple syrup and I've added cherry syrup.
What did it say on the website that the ABV should have been?
I will.
Because we can use that as like the baseline, as a minimum.
6.7.
Yeah, so it's going to be 6.7% plus maple syrup plus whatever is fermented out from the cherry syrup.
So I've done a little surprise as well for you, because obviously when we previously talked and I said this would be a great pairing beer,
Oh, right, okay.
you were a bit like, we're oysters, boys. We do beers. But I thought because it's Christmas,
It is Christmas.
I could do a little pairing. So I made you a little cherry crumble.
Oh, beautiful. With custard.
With custard. Cold custard, how you like it?
I do like...
Cold custard with warm dessert.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
So,
I'm going to pop this down.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat it all because I don't think people just want to watch us eat crumble.
Can you imagine just a 20-minute video of us eating crumble? But at the end of it, I'll have another bowl, please.
But I'll let them know if this is what to have it with. So, okay. Nice.
This is just a video now of people watching us eat cherry crumble.
Very Alan Partridge-esque.
That's lovely.
Oh, thank you.
1 second. I don't want to drop that on your carpet. That's
So I think that's not a bad pairing for a beer.
that's all right.
It's the scoring.
For a flavour score,
Yeah. On the crumble or the...
I mean, the crumble is a solid... That's a 10 out of 10. Solid 10 out of 10 for the crumble.
All crumbles are 10 out of 10, eh?
Yeah, all of them, every single one. What I would say about the beer, though, I did not have high hopes for this beer.
No, okay.
I didn't think it would be very good. Partly because I tried like a thimbleful of this. When I came round and we were tasting something else,
only
and you
cold,
said,
wasn't it?
do you want to try this? I think it had been in the keg for like 2 days, so
Yeah,
it wasn't
it is,
fermented. It still tasted
Well, it
pretty...
was fermented.
Sorry, it wasn't carbonated.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is quite gassy. It may have been still a little sweet. It might have been still finishing off. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't good. Time and carbonation have really turned this beer around, I think.
So, we keep learning from the lessons, don't we? That although you can have beer turned around in a short period of time, if you want the best out of it,
I think it depends on the type of beer. If you're doing a really hazy pale, right, you can be drinking it in a week, 10 days from when you start making it. Depending on your yeast, if you use a Kvike and whack it up at 40 degrees and go crazy, you're probably drinking it in 5 days. But with this kind of beer, I think time is... if you want to make this as a Christmas beer, don't start it at the start of December.
Because of the high...
ABV.
Yeah. So if you're seeing this video now, you've missed your chance.
Yeah.
Partly because it's Christmas Day. But...
Well, it depends on what year you watch it. If you're watching this video for Christmas and you want to make this for Christmas 2022...
23.
Not going to happen.
Oh,
2023, you've got loads of time.
Yeah.
Depending on when you're watching it. But yeah, probably start it at the start of November, latest.
Yeah.
Give it 4 to 6 weeks in the keg.
So.
But yeah, I really need to score it though. I mean, I'd probably give it a 7.8.
Wow.
Yeah. It's this is the same kind of thing as happened with that watermelon sour. I thought it was going to be rank, and it's actually a really nice beer.
I think for me, 7.6.
Yeah, it's definitely. Look, we're planning through it. It's definitely a drinkable beer, isn't it? It tastes nice.
So I didn't think it was that strong. So 6.7 is probably a bit stronger than that as well. So.
Yeah.
So price.
How much was it?
Well, without the Waitrose vanilla pod, cinnamon sticks, maple syrup, and the cherry thing. So there's a few ingredients. So without that alone, it's £20.
Okay.
So it works out about 50. It's 19. It's about 54p a pint.
Okay. And then, like, if we think about the big picture.
Let's say you've got everything for another £10.
Yeah, because in reality, most people have got. I say most people. Sound like
I think most. No, I think people cinnamon sticks. Yeah.
Cinnamon sticks you might have anyway.
Yeah.
And I reckon
we would usually have maple syrup.
Yeah, but I reckon you could get if you didn't go to Waitrose for it. If you went to Aldi, right, you can get the vanilla pod. Do they sell them in Aldi?
I don't know. If you go to a big one,
maybe a little. I'm not over there.
Yeah.
But you get your vanilla pod, your maple syrup, and you could probably then. 1 second. I'm just gonna. There's a dog called Winston that wants some crumble. You probably could get those other bits for a tenner. Yeah. So we're going to say 30 quid.
Okay. Do you want to do the maths again?
Please.
So 79p.
For a probably 7-ish percent Christmassy beer. Oh, that's all right.
I think it's really good. I'm going to say 8.5.
I was just going to say dead on 8. Yeah. The cherry flavour is actually really nice at the end, isn't it?
It's not too sweet either. I was expecting to be sweet, but
I think that's why I like it. I just don't think I like the because a lot of if you get a cherry dessert, it's normally very very sweet and Boone is
you like the
sweet.
crumble now? Are you on about?
But this, I think, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice, yeah.
Very Christmassy. I never said that before, but...
Sessionability, though, I think probably like a 2 for me.
Yeah, 3 for me.
Yeah.
3,
I'm enjoying this pint. I would probably enjoy a second pint.
Yeah.
I would draw the line.
Yeah. I think it will go down.
Also, it's strong as well.
We obviously got a Christmas party coming up, haven't we? That Oyster Boys supply the beer for, and I think this will go down a treat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that's been a good one. I've enjoyed that.
There we go. So Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
I hope you get everything you wanted. I've asked Father Christmas for a Firmenzilla.
A Firmzilla.
Firmzilla, sorry.
I asked him for a good night's sleep.
Oh, right, okay. So Danielle and Lando are staying away.
But all I would say is that here is the oyster score for this beer.
I should have got a present, shouldn't I, and preempt this and opened it up.
Yeah, you should have done, but it's too late now. So here's the oyster score for this beer. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Smash like, hit subscribe, tell a friend. And
you've got to give us a Christmas like.
Christmas like. And also, if you want to buy this beer kit, click the link in the description down below. That'll take you to the bottom of the website. I'm
hoping for at least 50% likes per views.
I mean, I don't think we'll get that.
No?
Well, I'd just hope
for Christmas.
I'd hope for some views.
Yeah, well, they've got to watch that to hope to see.
Yeah, well. Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, okay.
Oysters out.